Bars is back. Sam and oh God, what's up with?
Attention all my business owners, if you would like to advertise your business right before each video that we do here on Hip Hop News Uncensored, make sure you email us right now, advertise@hiphopun.com, advertise@hiphopun.com, ask about our holiday specials.
Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip Hop Uncensored is the.
Take us back though, for the people who probably don't even know the whole story. When did the fallout happen between you and Joe? And wasn't he responsible, or somebody in his clique responsible for the gash on your neck?
Can you tell us a little bit about the incident at Jimmy's Cafe?
I mean, it was a situation where it was a buildup of incidents that happened between me and Joe, where, you know, it extended from the business to the personal levels and all of that was already in the air, you know what I'm saying? And the last straw is that when we was already going separate ways, you know, when we hit the lawyer's office. And we just made that, you know, I signed the dotted line that I'm doing my thing, he do his thing. And we left it with a handshake. You know, I was supposed to give him a little loot, whatever, because he put his time and effort and, you know, he brought me out, whatever. He took credit for that somehow, you know. So he deserved a little chunk of change. So we came into an agreement with that. And after that, you know, a week later, it was Angie Martinez album release party. I goes up in there and I already see, you know, Joe has a face already. On stage, I was waiting behind stage. Joe, they want to give me a handshake or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. Somebody already put a bug in my ear that the niggas was trying to like set me up or something. You know what I'm saying? So funny. I walked straight where they at, because, you know, we always play the VIP. So I went over there anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool, let me see. And not let me see like I got extra balls and I could beat all of them up. It's just extra balls like, nah, you gonna do something though. I wanna see who does it. He had a little face on, so I was like, what's up, man? He said, nah, this nigga Joe looking at me funny, son. It's like, chill, dog. You know what I'm saying? Chill right now. You know what I'm saying? Bigger things right now, you know what I'm saying? So chill. Nah, niggas don't want to approach you, but they'll approach somebody you know to start shit. So I was trying to calm it, like, for real, chill, don't start nothing, leave it alone. So while I'm telling him this, you know, Joe comes up and gets in, you know, my man's face. So then Joe snuffs my man. He snuffs my man. My man goes over the railing, and I'm looking at him, oh shit. You know, at the time, I'm not gonna go and, you know, snuff Joe for him, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not like that, you know, our whole friendship, you know, it was a one-on-one, whatever, he snuffed it now, just go one-on-one, whatever. But, you know, I was turning back already. When I was turning back, Joe was coming with another punch at me, so he caught me too. I'm like, oh shit. So, you know, I got up and I two-pieced him, hit him the third time. He was wobbling like a little, you know, little hot koala bear backwards. And, you know what I'm saying, the niggas started grabbing me like the security niggas. So they started grabbing me, but I'm still, you know, my focus on this nigga. I can't believe he even raised his hand and, you know what I'm saying, punched me in my face. I'm like, wow, it's over. You know what I'm saying? That line of friendship is like over. It's something we could have fixed because it's just a punch, whatever. You want to fight me, you know, you could have hollered at me. We do it, you know, in the back of Jimmy's by the parking lot. But just that you snuffed me and you 6'3", so then when they holding me, whatever, one of his mans, you know, so somebody he had around him that day, you know what I'm saying, decided to get cute, whatever, with a blade behind me while the security's holding me. So I'm not even looking at that. I'm looking at him. So that niggas went to draw on my face with I ain't feeling none of that shit. You don't feel none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because my energy was directed towards Joe. And then after all that shit happened, whatever, I'm not even feeling none of that. I looked down and I seen blood on my chain. So then I was like, still didn't care. I was still trying to get this nigga. And then, like the security guard niggas that was holding Jimmy down that day started pushing me like out the door. And I'm like, what the fuck going on here? You know what I'm saying? These niggas is pushing me out the door, like, you know, like not roughing me out, like, you know, but like using their force to get me out, like quick. But they ain't doing nothing with Joe. They keeping Joe there. So they thought, you know, I go through the back door. They throw me the fuck out to the back. I'm like, and I'm going out the back. That's when I started, no, oh, niggas cut me. But it was just like, you know, that whole shit was a setup. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens sometimes when you deal with snakes.
There's people that was there because it happened at Jimmy's Bronx Cafe. Mary J. Blige, Angie Martinez. You should ask Angie if you ever get her. If you could get in contact with her, whoever you could get, ask them. You was in Jimmy's Cafe April 13th,
right,
2001. And it was Friday the 13th too. It's crazy. That was a lot of people. So in industry people, I'm talking about industry people. I want you right now, this is a specific job for you. I need you to, because that was never been done. niggas gonna act like they don't remember, of course. But if I was a little bit on top, and I, you know what I'm saying, I started doing my thing, I guarantee you, I was there, because that's what they do to me every day. And they'll fucking participate. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? He got up the ladder. He got the power a little bit. He got the, you know what I'm saying? The problem is that we gave him the power a little bit. We did. Pun gave him a lot of power, you know what I'm saying, in his business. So he's respected as a businessman. And, you know, and all the other fishes in the ocean, you know what I'm saying, see the only beluga pale whale that is doing great. He's good. So and he's not a bad guy in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Which the devil's a great guy, except when he asks for fucking your soul. That's the only problem. So he actually knows how to, you know, he's charming to a point. You know what I'm saying? So we like to snake charm you. Be careful for the fangs. But, you know, and that's it, man. At the end of the day, I don't want to go back into telling that story too much, because I think I already said it enough, you know. And I just need y'all to start asking him now shit. I'm tired of telling y'all my shit. As far as like what happened now with this, it's just coming out slowly. It's been coming out little facts and shit. Like you go to my page, you see I caught them in other shit, and it's just there for archives. Before it couldn't be recorded. It was just, you know what I'm saying, like you have to be a fly on the wall. You know what I'm saying? And there was never a fucking fly on the wall. If there was, they never came to me. So you know, so now we can see it live because they get a little ego. That money gets them a little bravado, you know, a little machismo, a little extra, like they that tough. Because money, I guess, gasses them. And you know, I'm not that nigga. I'm that nigga to know who the fuck it is. And I don't care who you are. If you have money ain't gonna stop you from where I come from. That's it. If you have a problem and you have a problem, be a man about it. Stick to the morals. Stand your 10 toes down, face it. And, you know, it's a lot of things that I don't respect about that man. And I hold back. I really hold back. I try to keep the music. I disrespect him. You know, now it's in a little bit of funny way. Like I put a little funny to it, but you know, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a show. It's a regular dude. He doesn't like to get treated like a regular dude. It's a regular dude. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You know, you looked at the industry, right? And it's starting to change because a lot of independents are starting to come out and do their own thing and being recognized. So you've seen the industry kind of shift to where it used to be. And I kind of feel like it's seeped into media, how we're seeing it now. Like the formula and the blueprint on how to get successful is to kind of do and sell out and do certain things for your platform, your independent platform, to be recognized and to be noticed. And then you talked about being real and just working and walking on a certain code, something that we grew up on, something we don't see today, not in music, not in this shit, not in anything. Everything we see is completely fucking fake. So
that's done deliberately to recruit those niggas. To recruit. That's the message that they want to send. Whoever's in control want to send to bring those guys in so they could control them. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what they always do. They always do. Like if you're a real dude, you get to that level, they be like, you don't want another real nigga like you. That's how they think. You don't want like a real nigga like you. Then he gonna take their spot. That's how their ego is. So they want niggas that they can control. They don't want a real nigga as far as like a stand-up dude that's gonna fight for you. You know what I'm saying? Make the crew stronger. Make the whole shit like you supposed to. You know, add up. Them niggas want the punk nigga. They act like they're the big one. So they can back them up. Give them the heart. Give them a little bit of their heart. So that artist that's in the front line can front like he's that nigga. And then they back him up. But he's always going to be that puppet. He's never going to be somebody that you can see through that. And that's why the art is not as great as before. Before you have real MC, real individuals. It starts with the individual, with the MC. You know what I'm saying? So that's the big part of it, you know?
Right. So talk to us about, you know, the new music and what happened back then with the music. Were you like put on the shelf? Were you not able to put music out? How come we like stopped hearing from you for a while?
Yeah, the shelf. I think that was the first probably thing that they tried to do, put on the shelf. But then what they did, they put fucking, saran wrap. They put me in fucking aluminum fucking thing. They put my whole dats in there, and they put that shit inside of the chest, and they threw that shit in the Atlantic Ocean, and they fucking they opened the Kraken. Remember from fucking back in the days, the fucking that movie, Clash of the Titans. They put it inside where the Kraken is, so I can never get out. That's what they did. That's what they did with my music, and that's where they tried to put me. But you know, I came out of this year. I did fucking David Blaine. I know how to get the fuck out of there. My music got the fuck out. Got heard because God was the power. That's the only one you could actually blame for it, because there's no other explanation, because they tried everything. When you really understand the story, they tried. everything, nigga. I'm the Count of Monte Cuba. It's me, nigga. The Count of Monte Cristo. You see that movie too? It's just like that. Niggas, they try to fuck everything up the hardest. Even when that Jimmy shit happened in there, try to set me up to the point that you thought I was gonna just you hit me first. You thought I was gonna just stay like that. So they didn't want to capture after the punch that he threw first. When I got up and he got five on it and started doing the fucking Beluga dance backwards, and he was knocked out and they had to get me and the bouncers had to grab me. The nigga cut me from the back while around. So I had 10 niggas on me. But you set it off. You're supposed to have that plan ready. It's supposed to happen the way you thought it. When God's with you, man, I don't want to let that happen. You know what I'm saying? And
you think dude tried to kill you?
No. I'm talking about the slice. I went back to that because, of course, you got me there and I had to explain the truth. So I did it my own way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even though I'm just showing the shit I've been through and the blessings the blessings that seem like bad situations or whatever they painted it. To me, they're blessings that made me strong.
Got a phone call.
Yeah. They're blessings that made me stronger. Those are gifts that I know I had. Valor, strength, you know what I'm saying? Balls, you know what I'm saying? My word and everything. And I stood on it in front of all of them. But they have to jump me. Why niggas always gonna jump you? Niggas jump because they can't beat you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what they did. And they're always doing the jumping. They're doing the jumping. So I have no respect for them. You know what I'm saying? And I do what I do because I know what I do is righteous. I know I stand for a cause that's real. I know I'm repping my brother like he was here, and I always will because that fat fuck jerked him, and he's faking like he's his twin. I'm always gonna represent my brother and let him know that. And Nori need to motherfucking check himself. Please just check himself. Stop being in the devil's corner. If you are, don't act like you're in the middle. Because if you're gonna rep pun, nigga, you gotta rep Christopher Rios. All right? You're acting like you're family, and then you're not really family. And that's already a statement that been stood. But like I said, people get caught up, and I know that they be in purgatory sometimes. They don't know if they're in heaven or hell. Sometimes little love could bring them back to the right place. So I'm saying it like that because, I don't believe everybody, you know what I'm saying, get tainted like that. They might be scared. They might be in situations that they chose for the money. I mean, a man is a man. You chose your own shit, and they'll do who they are. I know, but some people might have that shit where they could make it up make it up one day. So you know what I'm saying? That's always there. Just make shit right. Make shit right. Tell the truth, man.
What happened to Prospect, Armageddon, the rest of the Terror Squad members? You still keep in touch with them?
No, hell to them fucking
oh shit.
Yeah, nah. They all got tainted too. Those are niggas I grew up with, niggas I put on.
Right.
The Prospects, the Tony Blowshine. Remember last time I didn't want to talk about it. Remember? So I had to say the story it was. So just remember, Tony Sunshine was on the niggas I brought in. Show love back then. They came under us, me and Pun. I brought all them niggas. Even Pun came to my block.
Yeah.
So it started with the energy of the link, and that's only perfect because I am the link. I didn't know that back then, but that's the link. They got link niggas up. So they don't want to give me my props. They want to put that 24 karat smack on my link, and that's what I'm worth. Because that's what the things that I did. You know what I'm saying? So the guys that I actually did these things for, with the other guy, and somehow they deny me, like the other guy. They got a whole different story that he saw, but like the other guy. So I don't know. Joe took them to a session. They did their hypnotism, and he raises the mind. I don't want to believe that. I think that's who they are. So if this is who they are, then they just baloney smokers that are traitors and are people that chases the money and fame before the values of friendship, brotherhood, family. That's what I think. And that's what they did. That's my fucking report. That's my war report of them. You know what I'm saying? So, they got to live with that. They might be in a circle or a bubble where they think it's different because that's Joe's world. Joe's world, if you're in there, he might fucking, do the illusions that, what I'm saying? He's who he says he is. But, when you're not there, that bubble get burst when he's in real nigga time, a real nigga space. And, what I'm saying? Even odds. And, that's what it is. If you're a fucking nigga who jump people who always need others for you, yeah, you need that. Numbers is your thing. That's your thing. Okay, cool. I love numbers. I love having the right numbers though. I like niggas. Every number just represent that number. You know what I'm saying? And have all that shit, the qualities of that number. So you know, we're gonna make the right. I don't know where I'm going with the number shit, but we're doing the right fucking circumference is gonna happen. That's it. You know? I'm still talking about math. Look at this. Subliminally.
Damn.
But that's what I'm saying.
Do you think?
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Yep.
You know, because yeah. So, what I was gonna tell you. Shit. Shit. Forget about it. What sings beautiful? This is a riddle. What sings beautiful? What sings beautiful and likes 12-inch cock in their face?
What the fuck? What shit?
I can't even.
You said what sings beautiful and has a 12-inch cock in
What gets smacked with a cock in the face and starts singing beautiful? How's that? That's better. I'm just making this up, this joke up, but
yeah, bro, I have no fucking idea, man.
It's easy. It's Johnny Sunshine.
I ain't gonna say it.
I know you do it, but I want everybody to know it now because you know what I'm saying.
Damn.
He crossed the sand line, and you know that's it. So at the end of the day, it's like, how can the fuck you ever respect a nigga that got smacked with a cock in his face and didn't do nothing? How can a nigga like that act tough? So when a nigga act tough next time like that, just remember that. You know what I'm saying? And put him in his place. Because I'm the one that just voice it up. When you see him, maybe throw him a condom. Say, next time just put a condom on that cock before it slaps you. You know? And duck the next time. Like the first time it hit you, like duck the other time. So you'll have to get triple slapped. Say that to him so you can save him, please, from he might get in a cock accident. And we'll be responsible for it. So all I'm saying is that even this is for bring nigga back to reality, who he is to me. Don't front on me. Don't front on me. And I dare niggas to pull out something where I fucking never lost my integrity, where I did some fucking foul shit for niggas to act like I'm not that nigga. And I don't even act like I'm that nigga, but I walk and I love my hip hop. I love my music. I do what I do. But when niggas try to fuck with the personal and act and throw all this shit on me, and I'm like, what? I can't let niggas just say that about me. You know what I'm saying? Where it's fake, first of all, it's lies that they throw on me. And if I did get caught with whatever, like that, when I got punched in the face in that camera, okay, cool. That means I got a great jaw, nigga. I took that, have me another drink. That's Cuban Link, nigga. We could do that because I gave it to niggas too. But mostly the niggas I hit, they're crawling on the floor or knocked out. That's good. I took that shit, got up. I was like, okay, nice. I like that. Let me wait till I hit you again. Wait till I get you. That's it. That's what we do. But these niggas got the nerve to talk about that. And I know it's that the new era. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talk because they got lips. But it's cool. But just know that like, niggas are gonna get hurt one day. And I don't want to put that because that's what the enemy does. Try to make you soft when you're the realest nigga. So the nigga could test you. Then you do what they do to them. He learns his lesson. The nigga might not even get the fuck away from that situation. The dude that Joe gassed or whoever the enemy gassed to get there. You lay the nigga out and you go back to where the enemy wanted you from the first place. 200 Fight of Life with Martin and fucking Eddie Murphy. Life. That's what he done. So, for some shit that you could have prevented and been smart. So that's what I'm saying, man. But at the end of the day, I want people just to remember this is about the music. Because we get caught on this, I can tell you my shit. I could walk you through the realest shit ever. My shit is like the fucking Forrest Gump story, my shit. From Cuba all the way here.
Yeah.
Trying to get away from Castro. This motherfucker's a white fucking beluga whale over here now. They put the embargo on me. I'm over here already. What the fuck? He put the embargo on me. I can't even. That's what he did in the industry. He put the embargo. Cuba's under embargo because of America. So I feel the same way. I feel the pain for my country. So I understand. But we don't never give up. He forgot. Cuba's still there surviving, making shit up. Making boats out of fucking tubs. They put the fucking, motor in the fucking tub. And they'll fucking cruise. And probably that shit'll be the ferry for Staten Island Ferry. They'll make that shit. But I'm trying to tell you, we don't give up. And we are resilient with what we believe, we love, and we stand on. And that's a message from, I know my bloodline got that. I got that from my Cuban side. But I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? And he's half Cuban too. And you know what? His fucking stepfather that raised him, his name is Ernesto Delgado. His last name is the same as mine. And he's Cuban. It's incredible.
Any chance for reconciliation at all? Could y'all sit down and talk?
Reconciliation. Reconciliation. I forgot what that word means. I don't even know. What do that mean? I go to Shmagara, but I don't know what that means.
We seen like Beanie, you know what I mean, and Jay-Z kind of get cool, stuff like that. And over the years, people that fell out got cool. So it's definitely happened before, you know.
They always ask me this. That's why I'm acting dumb. People always ask me after they let me tell you exactly, and then they get me to the point of you might fucking like, you know. Then they say, "Can you just make peace between y'all?" So basically, it's not up to me to make peace. I'm at peace. I come with peace. My story that I'm telling you, it's in a peaceful chapter. That's why I'm doing and saying it like this. Me now, looking back, I understand. I have to learn. You know what I'm saying? Think. And while I'm thinking, the enemy's still doing the job of an enemy. Even though he wants me to say, it's not that. It's not that. Tells everybody that, but then moves different. Blackballing me behind the scenes. Acting in front of everybody like he's not doing me. He just don't have another hit. Atlantic Records just didn't. He's put that fucking, that was his excuse for me not coming out with 24 carats. They only chipped 5,000 records. They didn't want it. You believe that? They did. They believed that. So the major whole shit he trying to paint, I didn't have talent enough to make it. So I wanted to leave. So he gave me my papers and he bought me everything I ever wanted. He was the best of friends. And I turned him somehow. Asked that motherfucker, when the fuck did I turn him? Asked him, when the fuck did Cuban did something that deserved all of that? 20 years later, he still own it like that. Tell me. Tell me. So I guarantee you, behind the scenes, he's going to make up a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? He don't have the balls to ever come up and say probably good things about me. You know? And that's the change too. I could say some good things about him. If it was in another, if you asked me something about Joe, that was, you know, a good experience. I got experiences too. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas always ask me some shit where it leads from from the fucking, you know, the cut in Jimmy's into that. Of course, I'm going to be
That's why I thought it would be good for you to go on like, you know,
no, but it's not a gas thing. It's just like, if you want to make the interview about that, like, definitely I could do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's always about the negative part, which it's life. It's not your fault. I'm just saying that now y'all want to hear the story I told 23 years ago. Just go back and catch up and see. And if you could tolerate niggas that could do that, niggas that could lie in front of your face, niggas that, you know what I'm saying, that work and together, like, you know, the more you ignore it, the stronger they get, and they can do that to anybody, not just me. They do it. They've been doing it to me. I'm the fucking first experiment with that. But it's been done. Angie Martinez. I went to her that was in Jimmy's Cafe. That was her fucking album release party. Where the fuck she's been? She acts like she doesn't know nothing. Oh, I don't know nothing. That was my friend.
Wow.
These are the people that need to get interviewed about the Cuban Link story. And actually, there's a documentary right now that can go check out. I don't know who the dude is. But he talked about the Jay-Z and Fat Joe beef. It's a little documentary and the pun. And this dude, it's like an hour or something. He broke down that whole beef. And he used all of my interviews that I did.
Wow.
He said it. Only nigga who ever did it. And that shit went from because I seen it the first time he dropped it. That shit had like 200. Okay. Fucking a week later, that shit had 240. So it means people are listening. If you put my story, if you put it right, it's gonna make sense to you. It's gonna be the truth. And what y'all want to hear the truth, or y'all want niggas to lie to you?
Right.
So I'm saying. So I'm just saying that man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even know him. Don't even act like I know. I do not know him. But he said the truth in that interview, and it's what's the coincidence he uses what I said. Come on. So you know, those are the people that are not bored. Those are the people that, you know what I'm saying, that has no problem stating, be neutral, and being a journalist that they are. And that's what a journalist is. A journalist is. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, everybody could be a journalist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they can act like a journalist. But, you know, it's responsibility that makes you one.
Absolutely.
And accountability, too. Yes.
Do you feel like the industry during the time you came out kind of put a stranglehold on the lyricist that you were? We've seen it happen to a lot of people, but in particular your situation. And how has independence helped you rejuvenate your career?
Oh man. Independence is something I was searching for. I'm Cuban. I came here when I was 5, so my father and mother, their dream was to get us out there, me and my sister. So we got here. So the independent word means a lot. And it means something sometimes where I don't even know it, but when that independence was fucking, like I felt independently without nobody. Independent don't mean always by yourself. It's just you leading the you know what I'm saying, whatever you're leading, the movement. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're gonna lead, that's yours. I felt so like, well, God is the main character that happened. You know, got closer. That relationship got closer. The instructions that I felt from the energy to read, you know what I'm saying, to learn. Once again, we all get lost. We have to learn again what's our gifts, what's our strengths, what's our weaknesses, and work on them. Work on them. See the vision. Like I said, 3, 4 heads have some moves ahead, so you can see the vision. And if they come, because they're gonna come to fruition, because you're gonna make it happen. You have to make it happen. You gotta put the muscle behind the hustle. You can't just dream about it, you know, just because you gotta start doing with that and see if it's working. You could see it. God gives you the vision to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? He doesn't create it for you. He already gave it to you, but you got to find it. And you got to want it enough to make it happen and bring it out into the world. So I did that. You know what I'm saying? I did that. I seen it. And sometimes, like, I know that this mission is for me, Dolo. So, you know what I'm saying? I never try to involve people. And I don't do it because of no greed, I just, it's proven over and over. Niggas sell out. This game, you know what I'm saying? Niggas are around you. Either they want to be rappers, they want to, you know what I'm saying? They're looking for that motherfucking opportunity.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of situations where niggas, my enemy done bought a lot of my friends with whatever he bought them with. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely did, you know, flip like a pancake after the handshake. So, you know, I learned that. So I learned that a nigga that I used to love being a team player, love having people around and making them feel good. I learned learn how to. I'm good by myself. I don't need that. And then be myself as far as who I am. Take care of those who love. Take care of who truly love. Don't make quick decisions or bringing people in your circle that you just, you know what I'm saying, just met. I had the greatest fucking masquerade party ever because some niggas is good for like years and out of nowhere they get bought. I'm like, holy shit. So it makes me look even worse to those that probably look, what you doing? Because the enemy can go like this. Look, that's why these niggas are rolling with me. And they all baloney smokers that got together that I linked up. I got a fucking sausage link party that I fucking put over there. That's what I did. So now I got to go against the sausage party. I got to go against the old hot dog beluga myself. And now it just becomes where, you know, I have to lay back and know that my mind, my music love, and the love for my music and the things I got planned, greater than all that. Gives me a sense of peace. It's what's brought me peace to me. Is what brought me happiness. Is what is the mission of way back, that Cuban kid, you know what I'm saying, from Cuba. To show the world, is, you know, I've been putting this in that in this, I'm putting this, you know what I'm saying. It was definitely done by a higher force, by God Himself. So if that's the case, we're gonna show them. We're gonna show them morals. We're gonna show them the power of God. We're gonna show them the power of the pen. We're gonna show them the power of lyrics. We're gonna show them, and I'm gonna show my ass off, my Cuban pride, my African, my Spaniard, and my Indian. I'm gonna show that beautiful part of that, and I'm gonna unite that. I'm gonna do what I do as far as music and blend my culture with black culture. You know what I'm saying? With white culture, because that's what I'm about. So I'm putting all my morals together into my music, and my message at the end of the day is going to be a righteous one. But it's always going to be lyrical, always going to be wordplay that you're going to be surprised with a good smile on your face about. It's going to have them words and them topics and them stories are going to make your goosebumps come up. And it's going to be serious shit. It's going to be happy shit. It's going to be that Cuban link, missing link. That's the name of it. Missing Link. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been missing. And the lyrics are missing. That, you know, it's time to get back in front of the line and let y'all know that.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely can't wait, man. But definitely appreciate you coming through, man, on such a short notice.
You look very, very excited for me there.
Nah.
Very excited after that. I was supposed to be, damn, that's a fucking speech before you get into that last quarter of the game.
Yeah.
Very fucking nice. Very fucking nice there, Cuban. Sorry for that.
Nah, but we
Holy
appreciate you, though, man.
Well, you already know, my brothers. Thank you for having me. I know
Yeah.
y'all want to just get the glow that because you never called me before. So when some shit happens, y'all niggas is on my fucking phone. Y'all on my radar. But whenever y'all need me, besides this, talk some good shit. The boy
I hit you before, though. Check your Instagram. I hit you before to come on.
Did you?
Yeah, yeah.
What about?
I probably was like 2021 last time I hit you.
What
After
happened?
we did the first interview.
Was it the paperwork probably?
Nah, I think that was after that, wasn't it?
We're actually honestly
Whatever.
looking for people to come on and give perspective about hip hop and the culture and shit like that on a daily.
There you go. I would love to be part of that. I would love to be part of that by using not just the situation that I went through,
right?
Or acting. Well, it's personal, so I can talk how I want, but just making a general assumption of what my memories and what I've been through,
right?
To school and you know what I'm saying. To talk about the good parts of hip hop because it's good. I'm not thinking they didn't never break this link. They can't break it. That's why they mad, and I'm doing my thing. That's what they're coming out. They're using the top guns. They got different shields. They come with the little sausage, the Vienna sausages, the salchichas they call Spanish, and the can. And they grow to the wieners. You know what I'm saying? The wieners, the niggas in the corner. You know what I'm saying? With the Hebrew and the kosher franks. And then they turn into the hot dogs. You know, the sausages with the fucking hot spice. And then you know that of course Italian sausages. I get the sausage.